It's Harry Judd for Boxing Social in association with William Hill and Empire Fight Store. It's press conference day. Delighted to be joined by Darragh Foley. I'm glad I got that right first of all. A bit of beef between you and Hearn there. Just describe that to me, mate. It was quite an intense press conference between you two.
Yeah, a little bit of shade thrown there, man. That's fine. Robbie's his guy. I'm not. Come Saturday, there'll be a bit of a role reversal, but no problem. You know, back your guy.
Lack of respect, was there, do you think, from his side?
I think so. A bit of shade, but it doesn't matter. Add him to the list. No problem, man. I'm coming with venom. Add him to the list.
I seen an interview with you recently. You feel your stars are aligned with this fight. Do you think that's still the case, mate?
Yeah, it's going to be, like, there's no way it can be a boring fight, is there?
11 fights as an amateur, but, you know, was it 11 fights and lost 10, did you say? You got a lot of dog in you then. You come back from all that. Is that the case?
I'm the biggest junkyard dog you've ever met in your life, man.
In terms of what you've done in camp and etc., this camp's been a bit different for you. You've cleaned up. Well, you said. Well, no, that's what you've said previously. You've cleaned up your act outside the ring. Just describe that for me.
I got off the smack. I'm joking. Listen, I have a little baby now.
Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you very much. And you know, I'm a family man now. I'm not out getting drunk, being silly, staying out late, all that. I'm a family man. I love nothing more than spending time with them.
This fight with Robbie Davis Jr., what type of fight are you expecting? Yeah, he is coming to fight. So Saturday night, what can we expect?
I'm coming to fight. You don't need to tell me, man. He's fighting at home in front of all his people. We're both coming to fight. It's going to be a fight. Let's go.
In terms of the crowd here, what are you expecting?
What are people expecting?
Because you're the away fighter in this, aren't you? So in terms of the away crowd, what are you expecting?
I'm expecting it to be hostile, but when you get in there, it's just noise, isn't it? I think this man to me left, Big Bush, has got about 2 million people coming up from Essex. So, yeah, you know. And anyone that's not a Robbie fan, like, how can you not like me? I'll go in there, let all hang out, you know, so I'll give everything I got, like I always do.
Yeah, but to be honest, do you find strength in that? I think you do a little bit. Being the away fighter, being perhaps the underdog with it being a matchroom show, I don't think you're going to go with the scorecards. So do you like that sort of this, being that underdog, being that dog like you say?
I have to, like, if this goes to the scorecards, let me ask you a question. Do you
Put me on the line.
If it goes to the scorecards, do you think I can win a decision in Liverpool Echo Arena?
We've seen it time and time again that it's gone that way.
Right.
I can't obviously comment on it. No one cares what I think. Yeah. So I'm asking you.
I'm interested. So can you name 2 instances where the away fighter in Liverpool has got a decision against a home fighter?
Not from my recollection, mate. I'll be honest with you. That's my knowledge, not the fact that I don't know. But look, no belt on the line for this one. You've been very vocal in this. Yeah. What's the current situation?
Well, we just heard. I don't deserve to fight for the belt. No problem. No problem whatsoever. Would that not fire you up? Would you not feel like you have everything against you? No belt. I'm not gonna mention the notes, but this, that, the other. His hometown. Good. Throw it at me. Give me one glove. Do you want to tie my legs together? That just makes me more want to fight, man. That just gets me going more.
Do you think you're going to win the fans over, win the public over, win the whole event over? Because you've obviously been very outspoken. There are a lot of fans coming over. Do you think you're going to win it over on Saturday?
Hopefully. A win's a win. I win the fight first, and I can't control anything else.
And in terms of this fight, what leads on to next? I know you're not focusing away from this fight, but where could this lead to in your eyes?
Like Eddie set up down stage, it opens everything up. You know, they got a couple of 2 guys in Australia, Liam Parrow, who's originally meant a fight, and Spare Rib could go with them. Whatever, man. Any of them hype jobs here at the museum, and what's the other guy? Dalton Smith. Listen, man, I'll fight any of these. I don't care. But all I'm worried about right now is Robbie Davis Jr. because I can't look past him. He's a warrior, and I have respect for him, and I wouldn't overlook him because you can't.
It was an intense press conference because of the spat between you and Hearn, but also intense the face-off. Anything that was said between the two of you?
Nah, I just said to him, you're a little bit bigger.
Complimenting him.
He's tall, and you know what I mean? I think he was impressed up there. his breath smelled a little bit, so I think he's cutting a lot of weight. That's usually what happens when you do. I remember my lightweight days, yeah, walking around with about 3 packs of Wrigley's extra in your back pocket. But yeah, I think he may be struggling with the weight a little bit. Bear in mind when you're fighting for the title, you need to do a check weight 3 days beforehand. You know, maybe he didn't want to do that so he didn't get the belt on the line. I don't know, but I'll definitely be having a little look downstairs come Saturday night.
And in terms of obviously other things within boxing, obviously want to talk about other things as well. What do you make of this Tyson Fury Usyk situation? Obviously being a fighter yourself, someone you'd fight anyone. What do you make of big high-profile fighters like that are not necessarily being made?
I can't. Well, let me start by saying I can't really comment because I mean it's easy for me to say. Listen, 40-40, the winner gets 20%. That should be it. I think Usyk, that's what Usyk's people are saying, yeah. But then if I'm in that position where 10% less is 10 million or whatever, well, like that, come on, Tyson, man, just get the fight done. If that is the way, I'm not privy to what's going on, but make the fight happen. That's what we want to see, innit? Undisputed.
And finally, other things within boxing as well, the big main topic, the Conor Benn Piers Morgan interview. Did you catch it? What did you think of it if you did, mate?
I watched a couple of minutes of it, and all I took from it is I'm never eating an egg in the UK in my lifetime, man. I was down at the breakfast buffet. I just seen them. I swerved them, man. I hung, I left. I said, I'm not going near that, man. No chance.